Hey Oil Camp. This is so much fun. I hope that you guys are just learning a ton. We just learned as we went on. We didn't have this, so I'm so excited to show this to you. This is a trick that is not for the faint of heart, but if you're clogged, whether it's in your sinuses, in your nose, in your chest, if you're clogged up, we have this little trick we call steam tent or steam bowl or whatever, but it uses steam and essential oils. And so what happens is when you put these drops in the hot water, it will volatilize them even more. It will make those molecules even smaller. The steam's going to help to moisturize the lining of you. Just be careful. I mean, when I microwave my cup, I do like 3 to 5 minutes. I want a good steam. I don't know if you can see it coming out of here or not, but I have, I use a rolling, the water starts to kind of roll in the microwave. I've got this shadow on me. But the other thing is too, once you do this and you put these oils in and you do what I'm going to show you, it's dead after that. It lasts for maybe 5 minutes. You can't just re-microwave this cup with the oils in it because those oils are dead. When you're making things at home, DIYs, and you're cooking things, make sure that you touch that liquid or whatever before you put your oils in, because the high heat kills the chemistry. So the whole point of that is just saying is like, I can't do this and in a couple hours just take my mug of water with the oils in it and re-microwave it. I might smell something from that, but it's not going to work the same way. So let me tell you a little bit about what I'm putting in here. So I actually did wake up this morning with just my one nose was kind of stuffy. I could still breathe, but before oils, you know what I would do? I would just live with it and wait. Wait and see if it's going to turn into a sinus infection. Wait and see if it's going to, then that's going to drop into my chest. So now when you have these things, you can jump on it immediately and stop things in their tracks so that it doesn't, so those bacteria don't grow and develop into other things. So, and make you really sick. So that's one of the beauties about this. So let me tell you a little bit about Breathe. Breathe has in it peppermint and lemon and eucalyptus, melaleuca. So it has a lot of ingredients in it that are not only going to be respiratory, support your respiratory system, but it's going to help to open up your airways, and also it's going to help boost your immunity. Now what I like to do is I do Breathe, and I also add frankincense because that makes it, like you've seen in some of the other videos, right? This makes everything work better, and it's very anti-inflammatory properties are in frankincense. I also add oregano to mine because oregano and the melaleuca that's in this Breathe, oregano and melaleuca work really good synergistically together to lyse bacteria and to sort of to break into that biofilm and lyse into it and kill it. So let me just show you really quick what I'm going to do. Oh, brand new. I didn't even open this one yet. Oh, I like that. I love it. So I'm going to put 2 drops of each. So when I say this is not for the faint of heart, you guys, the peppermint and the oregano and the chemistry that's in this, when you breathe it in, when you're 2 drops of frankincense, when you're stuffy anyways, it gets in there into the lining of your sinuses, and it makes you feel like your eyeballs are going to pop. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. 2 drops of oregano. So you don't have to stir it. I'm already smelling it. It really does smell good too. I love it. So it's strong. So when I'm super down and stuffy, I will do my best not to tent it. I will try to breathe it. You just go at your own pace. Go as close as you can. Breathe that in through your nose a couple times. Breathe it in through your mouth a couple times. You are getting those molecules where things have a hard time getting. Now, if you have a kid or you just find that that's too strong, I'm used to it. I've done this so many times before when I used to get sinus infections a lot. If you have a child or maybe a couple kids, you just want to put it under there, or get your kid under with you, put you under this tent just to kind of collect that steam. And it is, it doesn't like float away. It just works better. It works good this way. So I do get it boiling, but by the time I've get everything, it's still steamy. I still feel that heat coming up, and I feel those oils going in to my sinuses, and it just is super effective. I love this. My husband loves this. He likened it though to a college fraternity hazing. That's how powerful it is, but it's good stuff, you guys. And have Kleenex handy because it's going to help that congestion to drop, and you're going to want to blow that out. So something, just a little side note to know about is your sinuses do not have a very good vascular lining. There's not a lot of, they get, like stuff gets caked in there. If you've, over your lifetime, used a lot of decongestants, that sounds like a good thing. It's going to dry you up, but it doesn't. It dries up and it hardens that lining, and it adds to your mucosal lining all of that mucus. It makes it become cement. So over the course of a lifetime or over years, now you might have ongoing sinus issues. So do this when next time you're not feeling good. Try to avoid decongestants, you guys. Just try to avoid those. Go all natural and get to the root of the problem and get that gunk to drop out. So the other thing is the melaleuca and the oregano. Like I said, you don't have very good vascular lining up in your sinuses. So these molecules get in there and help to fight threats in there for you, okay? So, and all of the oils together, like I said, open up airways. They get molecules in there that are antibacterial, antiviral, and they help support your body to fight with its immune system. All right, I hope you learned something from this. Give it a try. Sometimes, you know, it's strong, it's powerful, but there's times when you're just desperate. You got to try it. Try to do it before you get to the desperate part, okay? Try to nip things in the bud. I love this trick, and I hope I don't have to use it very often this year. So talk to you later. Bye.